Hey, happy week 23 of getting to know me. Happy Sunday. So this week, we're just going to get right to the question here because, well, last week I talked myself out of time trying to explain about all the fun parts of, Frontier Airlines and flying with unaccompanied minors. Well, not flying, but them flying. Anyway. So this week we're going to do, what is something that I'm afraid of doing? And would I do it if somebody else was to do it with me? So typically this would be a question that you would have between two people of, hey, what are you afraid of? And what if I did it with you? Would you do it? So obviously this is just me doing my videos, so there's not anybody doing it with me. But I do know people that would do it with me, but I don't know if I would do it. So one thing that I am extremely afraid of is sharks. So it's one of those things. I'm not afraid of bears or mountain lions or, there's a lot of animals I don't have the fear of that a lot of other people do. And I think part of that is just because I spent so many years in Colorado and in the wilderness that I'm not afraid of that stuff. Yeah, I know they're a reality, and I know to respect the animals when you come across them. And yes, I have seen those animals in the wilderness, but to me, I don't know if it's the Jaws movies and just tabloids and whatever, but that's a fear for me, is sharks. So scuba diving, I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think I can overcome that. I did try, when I was a teenager and I nannied, I did go on a trip with this family, and we ended up where there was a beach, and I rented some snorkel gear, and I tried to snorkel. By the way, I love the beach, I love the ocean, I love boats and stuff. I love walking along it, but I can only go so far out. So I don't think I would ever be brave enough to try to go surfing or anything. And I know there's plenty of people that love to do that stuff and they don't have those fears. And like I said, I tried. I rented the snorkel gear, and I put the flippers on and the mask and snorkel and everything, and I tried to go into the waters and swim around and look at all the beautiful things there was to see. Yes, there was beautiful fish, and I wanted to go out to where there was a sunken ship and do that, but I couldn't help it. It's the entire time I was trying to get over this fear. And in the water, I couldn't help. It's like I was constantly just looking around and waiting and going, oh my God, I know that there's going to be a shark out here and I can't do it. Oh my God, I about had a heart attack. I tried. I did. And it was just one of those things. I don't think that is a fear that I will ever get over. I know that I had an old principal growing up who loved to go out to the Great Barrier Reefs and scuba dive out there. And my oldest, he has been scuba diving because that was something that my ex had done when he was in the Marine Corps and whatever. So he was a scuba diver. So my oldest had the opportunity to, get certified and do some different scuba diving, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it. He's one of those kids that's going to grow up, and he wants to, be a dive instructor himself. He thinks that would be awesome to just be on a boat all day and tell stupid jokes like, oh, why does the mermaid, what size bra does she wear? Seashells, or something silly like that, which I laugh at him for, and I think that's great. I think it's awesome that he does not have those fears. Fears are something that definitely can hold people back if you're too afraid to do something. So like I said, I tried to snorkel and get over that whole fear and try to enjoy the beauty of the ocean, but I couldn't do it. There's just been too many stories that I've read, too many movies that I've seen, that I have a fear of sharks. And no, it's not the little bitty ones or something. It's not just great white sharks or anything, because I know that there's plenty of other sharks out there that still bite people, bull sharks and hammerhead and whatever, tiger sharks and stuff. So anyways, I just, nope. Oh, speaking of sharks and animals and stuff, I have company. So, if you can see this little kitten here, she decided to just pop up the other day. So, this is the newest member of our farm out here, and she was covered in ticks and extremely thin. You can see her spine and everything. So we got all the ticks and everything off of her and have been feeding and watering her. She is so sweet. So she's here just hanging out with us, and she can stay as long as she wants. We'll give her food, water, and shelter. So, yep. Hi. Can't turn some animals away. But yeah, she's very, very sweet. And so anyways, that is my fear. Now, so the person that I know would do it with me would be my oldest child, since he loves to scuba dive. But even if he were to offer to go with me, I don't know. I can't say no, I would never do it. No, I would never try it. Obviously, in order to scuba dive, you have to be certified to scuba dive. You have to do courses and classes and everything. Which that's in local swimming pools and stuff. So, of course, that I could do. But I guess it would depend on where it would be at. I don't know if I could be in one of those cage things, because they put the cage in the water. The cage is there to protect you, and obviously there's sharks in the water where you're going into the cage. So why not let the people get in the cage first before you pick it up and put it in the water? Why do you drop the cage first and then make the people get into the cage where there's the sharks? I don't get that stuff. I know there's a logical reason, but to me it just does not make sense. So I can't say no, I would never do it. I'm just saying I don't see myself doing it. I don't think that's a fear that I could get over. So that is me. That is one of my biggest fears out there, is sharks. I did try to overcome it, but nope. Panic. Almost had a heart attack. I tried, but no. I ended up taking going back to the shore and just taking the gear off and handing it to the father of the family that I nannied for, and said, here you go. You can go enjoy snorkeling around. I'll watch the kids. So I tried, but that's me. That's something that I'm afraid of. And I think part of it is because, I'm not around the ocean enough. As much as I love the ocean and the beach and everything, that's why there's so many people out there all over, really. I can't even just say California and Hawaii. I know there's surfers all over and even all over the world and everything, that, you know, they grow up with that and they love it and they have a blast and they've never run into sharks and they've never had problems or anything. Kudos to you. Once again, there's people that are afraid to go hiking in the woods because they're afraid that they're going to run into a bear or something. So, and I don't have those fears just because I've spent enough time out there. So, yeah, that's me. That's my fear. So, all right, well, I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful Sunday and weekend and summer so far. I don't know about you, but it's raining out here, thankfully, because it's been kind of a drought so far this summer with the extra heat and stuff. So we've definitely been getting some much needed moisture. So, yeah. Happy Sunday, and I hope that anybody that's watching these videos and stuff, that you at least can hopefully try to overcome your fear, because that is one of those things that if you can overcome your fears, it is so freeing. It feels so good to not have those things hold you back anymore. So that's why, like I said, I can't say with absolute certainty that I would never go scuba diving, because who knows, maybe someday if the situation was right, the area, the people, I mean, you don't know. I might try to go snorkeling again someday, somewhere, sometime, I don't know. But if you can overcome your fears, that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So don't give up, and don't say no with, you know, no certainty, so, because you never know. Anything is possible. But, alright, well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next week. Take care. Say bye. Say bye.